Self-belief is the cornerstone of every successful endeavor, and understanding its true power is the first step toward achieving your goals. Confidence is not just a fleeting emotion or a surface-level trait. It is a deeply rooted conviction in your own abilities and potential. When you trust yourself and your capacity to handle challenges, you naturally attract opportunities and navigate obstacles with clarity and resilience. Dr. Joseph Murphy, in his groundbreaking work on the subconscious mind, emphasized that our thoughts have a direct and profound impact on the reality we experience. According to his teachings, the mind responds to the images and beliefs we feed it, and by nurturing positive self-belief, we can shape outcomes in our personal and professional lives. This idea is not mere theory. It is a principle that has guided countless individuals to transform their dreams into tangible achievements. Confidence acts as a bridge between intention and action. Without it, goals remain abstract and unfulfilled, no matter how much planning or knowledge we possess. When you truly believe in your worth and your abilities, every decision, every step, and every effort is amplified because it comes from a place of inner assurance. Dr. Joseph Murphy taught that the subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is imagined vividly and what is real. It reacts to repeated thoughts and emotions as if they are facts. Therefore, cultivating confidence is not simply about thinking positively. It is about intentionally embedding empowering beliefs deep into your subconscious so that your actions naturally align with success. For instance, when you visualize accomplishing a difficult task while feeling the genuine certainty that you can succeed, your subconscious begins to organize your thoughts, focus your energy, and even attract the right people and circumstances to support your goal. Moreover, self-belief fuels perseverance. Challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable in any journey toward achievement. Yet, those who maintain unwavering confidence are better equipped to view these obstacles as temporary and solvable rather than insurmountable. This mindset shift transforms failure into a learning experience and strengthens resilience over time. Dr. Joseph Murphy often highlighted that self-imposed limitations, doubt, fear, and negative thinking are far more restrictive than any external barriers we encounter. By consciously replacing self-doubt with the knowledge of your inner capabilities, you unlock the potential to achieve things that might once have seemed impossible. Confidence, therefore, is not arrogance. It is a quiet, persistent trust in your own mind and skills, a trust that can guide every decision, influence every interaction, and ultimately determine the trajectory of your life. In essence, self-belief is both the spark and the engine of success. It transforms thoughts into actions, dreams into reality, and challenges into opportunities. By internalizing the principles shared by Dr. Joseph Murphy, anyone can learn to harness the power of the subconscious mind to strengthen confidence and align every aspect of life with the outcomes they desire. With consistent practice, the mindset of self-assurance becomes second nature, and the world begins to respond in ways that reflect that inner conviction, creating a life defined not by fear or hesitation, but by courage, purpose, and meaningful achievement. Building self-belief requires deliberate practice and conscious effort, because confidence is not something that magically appears overnight. It is cultivated through consistent thought patterns and intentional actions. One of the most effective strategies inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy is the practice of mental visualization. When you take time each day to clearly imagine yourself achieving your goals, whether it's completing a challenging project, excelling in your career, or improving personal relationships, you are sending powerful signals to your subconscious mind. Murphy explained that the subconscious mind accepts what is impressed upon it with emotional intensity as reality, and it works tirelessly to bring those images into manifestation. This means that the more vividly and consistently you visualize your success, the more your mind will naturally align your behaviors, decisions, and opportunities to support that vision. The key is not merely thinking about success, but feeling it as if it is already true, experiencing the emotions, the confidence, and the satisfaction of achievement within your imagination. Another practical method for developing self-belief is the use of affirmations. Murphy emphasized that affirmations are not empty words. They are statements designed to reprogram the subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt and negativity with empowering beliefs. By repeating positive statements such as, "I'm capable of achieving my goals," or "I trust my abilities and make confident decisions," you gradually reshape the internal narrative that governs your thoughts and actions. The subconscious begins to respond to these affirmations by creating opportunities and guiding you toward behaviors that reflect the belief system you are cultivating. Over time, affirmations become a natural part of your thought process, reinforcing confidence in every aspect of your life and reducing hesitation, fear, and uncertainty. In addition to mental exercises, building self-belief involves taking consistent, intentional action. Confidence grows when it is tested and proven in real-world situations. Starting with small, manageable tasks allows you to create a track record of success, which in turn reinforces the belief in your ability to handle greater challenges. Murphy often noted that action and belief work hand in hand. The subconscious mind requires tangible experiences to validate its programmed images. By acting on your intentions, you create evidence of your competence, further strengthening your confidence. Even setbacks, when viewed through the lens of learning, contribute to growth and self-assurance because they provide insight, adaptation, and resilience. Finally, surrounding yourself with supportive influences can enhance the process of developing self-belief. Murphy highlighted the importance of feeding the mind with constructive ideas and avoiding negative thoughts or pessimistic influences that erode confidence. Engaging with inspiring mentors, reading uplifting material, and spending time with people who encourage your growth can reinforce the mindset of success. By deliberately shaping your environment to support your inner beliefs, you create a positive feedback loop that allows confidence to flourish naturally. In summary, self-belief is strengthened through visualization, affirmations, deliberate action, and supportive influences, all of which work together to align your subconscious mind with your conscious goals. Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings remind us that confidence is not a fixed trait, but a skill that can be developed and refined. By applying these practices consistently, you not only cultivate the inner conviction necessary for success, but you also create a life where your potential is fully realized. Your decisions are guided by certainty, and your achievements reflect the power of a confident, focused mind. While self-belief and mental preparation lay the foundation for success, it is equally important to understand the role of consistency and persistence in turning confidence into real achievements. Dr. Joseph Murphy emphasized that the subconscious mind thrives on repetition and emotional reinforcement. This means that the thoughts, feelings, and actions we repeat daily gradually shape our character and life outcomes. Simply believing in yourself occasionally is not enough. Confidence must become a habitual state, a constant undercurrent that guides your choices, reactions, and goals. By practicing consistent positive thinking, nurturing, empowering beliefs, and taking deliberate actions every day, you create a momentum that carries you forward, even in the face of setbacks or uncertainty. Success, in this way, becomes less a matter of luck and more a predictable result of a mind and spirit aligned with purpose and determination. An essential element of sustaining self-belief is learning to handle fear and doubt constructively. Even the most confident individuals experience moments of hesitation, especially when confronting unfamiliar challenges or high-stakes situations. Murphy taught that these moments should not be feared or suppressed. Rather, they should be acknowledged and consciously transformed into opportunities for growth. By replacing thoughts of limitation with affirmations of ability, and by focusing on solutions instead of problems, you gradually train your subconscious to default to confidence instead of anxiety. This transformation does not happen instantly. It is the product of deliberate mental discipline, repeated visualization, and persistent action over time. Every challenge you face becomes a test and reinforcement of your inner strength, gradually making self-belief an unshakable foundation that shapes both your actions and results. Another key factor in maintaining self-belief is aligning your daily habits with your goals. Dr. Joseph Murphy often highlighted the connection between habitual thinking and real-world outcomes. When your routine, mindset, and environment support your aspirations, confidence becomes effortless because your subconscious mind recognizes that your actions are consistent with your desired results. This alignment can take many forms, such as dedicating time each day to personal growth, engaging in skill-building activities, reflecting on achievements, or surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals. Each deliberate choice reinforces the belief that success is both possible and inevitable, allowing your confidence to influence not just what you do, but who you are. Ultimately, the journey towards self-belief and achievement is about creating a seamless integration of thought, emotion, and action. Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings illuminate that the mind is an active participant in shaping reality. When you feed it with confidence, clarity, and purpose, it responds by guiding your decisions, enhancing your abilities, and attracting opportunities. Self-belief is not arrogance or wishful thinking. It is the conscious recognition of your potential and the disciplined practice of nurturing that potential until it manifests in your life. By combining visualization, affirmations, persistent action, and supportive habits, you create a life where confidence is natural, success is achievable, and setbacks are simply steps on the path of growth. In conclusion, cultivating unshakable self-belief is both an art and a science. It requires daily attention, conscious practice, and alignment between your inner mind and outer actions. Inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, this approach demonstrates that success is not an abstract dream. It is the natural result of a mind trained to believe in itself, act with intention, and persevere with unwavering determination. Confidence becomes not just a tool, but the very foundation upon which your achievements are built, empowering you to reach heights that once seemed beyond your imagination.